This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, the home field of the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a receiver. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Handoff to the left. Breaks free. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. The Scarlet Knights looking to run some tempo here. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Motion now from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Running back grabs it on the screen, and he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, Just the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Scarlet Knights looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up.
Touchdown, Rutgers. Strong game by this quarterback.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Trying the old counter play here. Has the first down and more. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The penalty backs him up, 1st and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made in space, look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes.
Putting toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Memphis.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
You need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Running back has it on a screen now. Past the 30. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The Scarlet Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Look at it, chuck it again. Finds an open target on the left side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback dropping back. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
4 receivers on the field for this 2nd and inches. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. offense on the field. Remember, last time, went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And that catch is hauled in. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Scarlet Knights come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass. It's Payne. That ball snagged for a completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Comes up with the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And it works. The first down to the 35. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Back to throw again. He finds the running back in the flat. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense looking for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field. It's Payne. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
A bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the 2nd quarter with a big play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Great job here by this offense to open up the 2nd half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this 2nd half started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. begin to scramble. Wide open downfield. Just trucks through the defender. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. As a design quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Scanning the field. It's Payne. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keeps it on a design run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Scarlet Knights will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Payne. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Passes the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Rutgers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tries to get him to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Touchdown, Tigers. And the run is on.
We're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Payne. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A quick throw to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hard-nosed, determined running. It's what you need with goal to go. Get some there. Got to think they're considering it for second.
Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Dropping back. It's Payne. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught. Completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the offense just takes a knee here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee.
There are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Snags a quick throw.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
This one, defied everyone's expectations.